Alright guys, I've decided to do Castlevania Order of Ecclesia for my next playthrough. Let's go ahead and get the game started because I don't want the damn intro to come up again. Let me close my door. Sorry if that was kind of noisy. I was going to do Warcraft 3 next, but I had some problems getting things to work, so I just figured I would do something else. And I have been wanting to do, I was planning to eventually do a Castlevania game, and I was talking on the shout box on OTG's website, and I was like, what should I do? And I think Hunt was like, do Order of Ecclesia, so here we go. I was gonna do like a GBA one, or like a SNES Castlevania, because I thought that the DS would be kind of hard and weird to emulate. But not really, I guess. Anyway, let's start game. New game. Edit name. Speed typing.
Returning to life time and again since the ancient Middle Ages, the evil Lord Dracula has driven people to terror. Each time Dracula returned from the dead, the Belmont clan fought him in the shadows, wielding the Holy Whip. Through their efforts, humanity avoided the darkness, securing prosperity. But early in the 19th century, having lost their ability to resist the darkness, those in positions of power at the time began to search for new ways to counter Dracula. Our organization, Ecclesia, was born then as one of those countermeasures. Many organizations were established with the same goal, and day after day, they conducted their studies diligently. But each was dissolved when they failed to produce satisfactory results. But that was when Barlow, the leader of Ecclesia, finally made a surprising breakthrough that could stand up against Dracula.
Sorry if that was kind of staticky. I actually had a problem with that, with the intro. It was really bad for the intro. That wasn't so bad, I guess. Just really bad background static. It really interfered with it. And I was actually considering cutting out the intro altogether because I just thought that was really annoying and I didn't want to like kill anyone's ears. So I had like, I could either include it or I could not include it, but then I had another idea, which was to find like an MP3 download of the intro online, which I was able to find surprisingly, and just kind of mute the intro and just play that music over it. I did have to kind of cut it off at the end because the MP3 wasn't as long as the actual like, intro or something, but it's okay. We sort of get to have our cake and eat it too, I guess. Anyway, let's keep on going. Just thought I would explain that. Who's there? Albus. Dumbledore, the early years. Albus! Apparently I didn't hide my presence very well at all. Good to see you, Shinoa. What are you doing here? Well, this is our home after all. Where else would I be? No, it's not that. Aren't you on a mission? Yes, but I wanted to make sure things were okay here. So basically, yes, but fuck my mission. That's all you had to say there. Any news worth sharing? For me personally, no, but she might have something to say. Well, Barlow chose me as the bearer, actually. We're about to start the ritual so my body can be a vessel for brackets Dominus. I don't know why that's in brackets, but okay. What did you say? Bracket Dominus? That's probably confusing when I say bracket, but whatever. That's right. This is an outrage. Barlow lied to me. Lied? I'm supposed to be the bearer. He promised me that much. Oh, someone's jealous. But the master said you... What? What did he tell you? That you're unfit to be the bearer. Oh, just rub it in, Shinoa. Jeez. You know, he's all pissed off he doesn't get to be the bearer, and then you just basically throw salt into the wound. GG there. Gasp. He would never say such a thing. But Albus, you suck balls, so I am the bearer. I'm sorry, it's time I have to go. Wait, Shinoa, you don't understand. I am angry again. You're wrong. I'm as much a member of Ecclesia as you are. Damn straight. Our sole purpose is to destroy Bracket Dracula, so people can look to dawn without fearing the darkness. Am I wrong, Albus? I'm gonna start... Every time I see his name, I'm just gonna say Dumbledore instead of Albus, because... I don't know, I think it's kind of funny. For that reason, I will become Dominus, the blade to banish all evil. You're gonna get turned into a sword? That's kind of weird. Ah, cool. There's like a permanent mini-map at the... I only have the bottom screen with, like, you know, me actually moving around, like, recorded, but there is a mini-map on the emulated dual screen. So that'll be nice. It'll be much better than my Lagoon set. At least I won't get fucking lost. Or hopefully I won't get lost. ... He's not too happy with me. Uh-oh, I'm a charging my laser. I can't really do anything, I don't think. I did, like, have a quick bash. Just to, like, see what kind of, how the controls would be. But, yeah. Oh my. How could he? Oh. Orders may be orders, Barlow, but I'm holding you to your promise. Uh-oh, something tells me this is not going to end well. Shinoa, as you know, only you can become the bearer of Bracket Dominus. Yes, sir. Even so, it will be nearly impossible for you to control its power. The purpose of this ritual is to make sure your body will adjust to Dominus. I hope my body can take it. Yes, sir, but when it's over, That's right, Shinoa, you will be able to wield our most powerful glyph. Cool. Dominus, which Ecclesia created as the ultimate weapon against Dracula. And yet, he'll still probably come back. Because isn't that, like, I don't know if I mentioned that I haven't really played much of any Castlevania games. I do remember having I rented, like, Castlevania 64, I think was what it was called. It was like a 3D Castlevania for the 64, and pretty much every game for the 64 ended with something something 64, so... But, yeah, I watched, like... I know Over the Gun did Symphony of the Night, so I watched that, so I got kind of the gist of that. But yeah, I've never really played much of Castlevania. But I assume, like, I remember at the start of his, it was like, Dracula keeps coming back because he's a bastard, so whatever. Floaty books. Ooh. Ah, so I guess that might be some kind of absorb skill or something. What's going on? Ah! You, who are... It's Albus.